In our top story tonight, we're talking about what's next for the Boise Center and how an expansion could change the city's event scene. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the News at 10. I'm Brian Holmes.
And I'm Morgan Romero. In the past year, the Boise Center had to turn away more than 120 events. And so that means organizers wanted to use the space, but they couldn't because of a lack of availability and space. Abby Welt joins us in studio now. Abby, is there a solution?
Brian and Morgan, the Boise Center is now looking at a possible expansion that would add 160,000 extra square feet for meeting rooms. They're also looking at adding an indoor sports complex and a performing arts center.
Boise Center is at capacity for date availability.
The Boise Center is getting booked up fast.
So we struggle with a lot of local events finding dates and the ability to expand their events as well as current convention demand.
Director of the Boise Center, Cody Lund, says the building's current 80,000 square foot facility just isn't enough to keep up with the growing demand from conventions and local events.
So we really wanted to take a look at what our product opportunities were.
The solution could be a major expansion, adding up to 160,000 more square feet for meeting rooms, an exhibit hall, a performing arts center, and even an indoor sports complex.
Project, I urge you to invest in a facility that truly serves the people of the district. Nonprofit and small business communities need this kind of space.
The Greater Boise Auditorium District is working with Jonathan Consulting to map out the plan. Lund says the expansion could make room for about 360 events a year. That's about 100 more than the center can host now.
The big question is, how exactly would the Boise Center expand? And with that, there's three options. It could either expand up, it could expand underground, or it could expand across different lots through the Treasure Valley.
Again, Boise is a growing city. The land spaces and the available opportunities for these type of expansions are limited.
Funding for the expansion is also still in the works. The Auditorium District has $30 million in cash reserves that would go towards the project.
That's not enough money to build any one of these project opportunities completely.
And the rest of the funding would come through business partners across the Gem State and a possible bond.
The district does have the opportunity to bond for additional funding. That's how we did it on Boise Center East. We did a combination of cash reserves and bonding.
The preliminary findings say if the expansion moves forward, it could more than double Boise's economic impact and create over 1,000 new jobs for locals.
What's making Boise so special, and a lot of places are trying to rebuild a district similar to this that came out organically, the vibrancy of our downtown.
It could also give a big boost to tourism across the Treasure Valley, something one hotel owner says is key to bringing more weekend activity and more visitors to the Gem State.
Our revenue per average room does exceedingly well during the week. Our weekends stink. There's no other way to put it. We need to fill our hotel rooms, and we would love something that brings people to Boise. And let's be honest, this is a great city to walk around.
While Jonathan Consulting and the Greater Boise Auditorium District are brainstorming still,
these type of projects can be, they're usually a multi-year process.
They say the expansion would attract more visitors and shine a spotlight on the best of the Gem State.
And Boise just has this really great, the walkability of 8th Street, all of the restaurants down it, and the local opportunities we have for supporting our great restaurants and entertainment district is already naturally here.
The Greater Boise Auditorium District Board is now crafting a strategic plan, and that will be the next step. That plan will solidify things like where exactly the center could expand and how it would be funded.
So obviously drawings or renderings have not been produced for this yet. So very early in this process, correct, Abby?
Very early, right. There are not any renderings yet, still several years to go to secure all of the logistics of the expansion, and then they can actually start building.
Assuming they raise the money to go into that.
Right.
Exactly. All right, thank you very much, Abby.